I hope I find you well on this sunny and then showery day. A bit of everything. Sun, then showers, and especially when you're doing a bit of work, that's when the shower seems to come. Uh, so we got a bit of work done today. Now, so we start with our hymns. Sweetheart of Jesus, fount of love and mercy, today we come, thy blessing to implore. Oh, touch our hearts, so cold and so ungrateful, and make us love thee more and more each day. Sweetheart of Jesus, we implore. Oh, make us love thee more and more. Sweetheart of Jesus, make us pure and gentle, and teach us how to do thy blessed will, to follow close the print of thy dear footsteps. And when we fall, sweetheart, oh, love us still. Sweetheart of Jesus, we implore. Oh, make us love thee more and more. Up there now, Father, the Sacred Heart of Jesus, and keep an eye on the situation that we find ourselves in. Now, oh, Blessed Mother, how are you, Blessed Mother? I hope you're keeping well. So we'll sing a little hymn. Hail, Queen of Heaven, the ocean star, guide of the wanderer here below. Drawn on life's surge, we claim thy care. Save us from peril and from woe. Mother of Christ, Star of the sea, pray for the wanderer, pray for me. O gentle, chaste, and spotless maid, we sinners make our prayers to thee. Remind thy Son that he has paid the price of our iniquity. Virgin most pure, Star of the sea, pray for the sinner, pray for me. Up you go, Blessed Mother, and keep an eye on the situation. That lovely. Couple of little simple hymns. You won't hear them at Mass half the time. Do you? Have you heard them? Wherever you happen to be. Ipso facto, a pound to a penny, you haven't heard them. I don't know. Sometimes you hear hymns, you don't know what they are. But the ones I'm singing is very simple. And they were traditional in my time. You'd hear them all the time. Queen of Heaven and the Ocean Star and the Sacred Heart of Jesus. That's what we all aim for. And our little hymns are heard upstairs. Up there. And the angels will be smiling. They'll be all smiling. Well, they're always smiling up there anyways. That's where joy is. That's what we prepare with our prayers and all the rest of us. But anyway, today, how did your day go, wherever you were? I hope it went all right. Hunky dory, as they say. Well, I had a few chores today after me journey coming back on yesterday from Knock and one thing another, and I went to bed and had a little read. So read, I'd read Catholic Voice, for example, I was reading last night, and Father Sean Sheehy has a great article on that, and it's marvellous to see such a gift that he has. He lifts the spirit, and the other writers as well. So this is what I do, and then I went. I had I took a drop of water, and I took a sip of a cough bottle, which I find good. First of all, it stops any coughs, but it also negates sleep, and I have a sleeping tablet if I need it. But I slept fairly quick. I think I had to go once or maybe twice, but I slept like a top. I think I had to go to the bathroom at 6 o'clock, and I went back. Well, be the hopey I slept until 10 o'clock, quarter to 10, which is unusual. I got up then, and thank God for such a good sleep. But I generally have a good sleep, thanks be to God. The prayers and all the rest of it helps there. I bless myself. I always say the Anactic Contrition too at night time, and a few other little prayers when I'm retired, when I'm in bed. And I like have a cross in the wall, and I've crosses, and I've cross in front of me. Like on the head of the place was blessed by a priest there, Father Mark, a few years ago, because he's a new parish priest we have. He's quite good. So I did that, but so today now I had things to do when I was finished my videos. I hadn't time to do anything off. I went and I had to get I got sand. I got a big container of sand. A lad come with a machine and brought it in, and a bag of salt and cement, and there was 6 bags of cement, but the blinking salt was underneath, so he had to take them off to get the salt, for the machine to keep the lime out of the water. So he brought it in and put it where I wanted it, because it's heavy enough. I carried it in before sometimes when they brought and left it outside, so I just didn't happen to be here, because if I'm here, I like them to bring it in, but I brought it in myself. And it's heavy enough, mind you. I have to do it in occasion. I have 3 steps going up, and I put one with someone I saw, but I was able to do it. So today, then, my friend Oliver was here, and we did a good bit of work. And we did a good bit of work outside. He's very good. There was a thorny bush that I was trying to get out. I took everything else out. You never saw as much stuff that can grow in two. One is 9 foot, 9.5 foot wide. The other is 1 and 3.5 foot wide, and the other is 6 foot and 3.5 foot wide. But the amount of what would I call it? Weeds and one thing or another. I filled nearly 2 barrows there a couple of weeks ago. And then I would always been taking stuff out, and so I'm getting it cemented, and I have a couple of containers with artificial flowers that look very nice, and I've 3 of them, and I'll put 2 in the long one and one then in the other one. When we have a concrete, and my friend Oliver was very good. He got out that thorny bush that I couldn't get out in a fit, but he was up there, and I don't know how he managed to get it. I'd have the shovel, and it must have been made in China, because it broke, and I had a hammer that I was made in China. It broke too when I was trying to do something with it. But I had another spade, and so he did a great job. He got it out. A miracle. He did, and filled the barrel with clay and brought it over and put it, over there. So he'll be coming in the morning, thank God. And it'll be ready then for the concrete when my friend Eamon comes tomorrow evening, because and then it'll let it time to settle, of course, before you put that on it. That it becomes like they're good and solid. and nothing's going to come up through it. A big bag of clay, or nearly more than you might need, but the more the merrier. Nothing worse than having just about the amount of the do, more than what's needed. But I'm delighted with it, thanks for the Gardener's Blessed Mother. So we'll be tackling that now tomorrow. Oliver come down in the morning. He's great, like, he did a lot of stuff with my laptop that was causing problems, and sorted out. It's great when you know your stuff, isn't it? So then I ordered that stuff, and it cost me over 103 euros for what I ordered. For the bags and the bags of cement, and I think there's 6 bags of cement, so plenty of cement. So it was good to have enough. And we're sending over my friend Damon when he comes down. He wants to have me sound Oliver. They're most welcome to it, because they'd have need of it as well in their situation. When I have that job done and there's something over, they're most welcome to it. No point in me hanging on to it. So there we are, isn't that good? But I might be able to put some kind of a cover out in the front to stop the water coming in for when it's heavy rain. Now it's not coming in as much as it did, because I put some ways up to try and tackle it. Now we might be able to do something there. And the council kind of it'd be a long time before they come. Sometimes you have to do things yourself. So there we are. Then I had to go to the supermarket and get stuff. But some of the stuff that I require, a few items wasn't there. Let me see, there was 1, 2, 3. There was about 4 items that they didn't have. And I'm surprised that they wouldn't have had it by Tuesday, like, assuming that they get a delivery, which I think they do on a Monday. But there was items there that I didn't see, but I didn't do anything about it. I just took what I had, and I was paying then, because I have my key ring for the supermarket and the local Cattons, and so she did that. But 150, so did it take a fiver, because when you're over 35 euros spending, you get a €5 discount. When you're real rewards. So I gave her my phone, and this particular lady is not able to use it, but another one was able to get it, and so I got the fiver. And so I was surprised it didn't come with a particular card that they have. So it's the phone I had to do it. So I'm glad I did. I had the wit to do that. So you live and learn, don't you? So ipso facto, there we are. So I'll leave it at that, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. God bless.